Babas, mamma namaste, Shiva. Abitandate. Mamma pratata varnica. Tagaragi. Toraragi. Samasti. Tadiadi. Hello, human. Hail. I'm a phantom of the mask of a horse enemy. And so I'm going to tell you my story as the horse enemy. The horse enemy that became a horse guardian. So, I used to steal horses. Here's the thing. I used to steal them, ride on them. I kind of rode a few to death. That's how I actually got branded as a horse enemy. Then once I got the brand, I figured why stop, which was not the correct decision. Eventually, the horse guardians set a trap for me, caught me because as a branded horse enemy that decided to just run with it, I kind of got notorious in the way of being very easy to set a trap for. It just kind of worked out. So they, put shackles on me, applied the fetters, took me to a judge, same judge that had me branded, and said, well, clearly branding you gave you the absolute wrong idea. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to sentence you to be a slave for the horse guardians for a year. And that was the point I went, oh, wow. I really stepped in it. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Everyone knows me. Everyone knows me. Everyone knows me as a horse enemy at that. Everyone knows this judge. Everyone knows how much the horse guardians hate me. Everyone's going to know about this. Hey, everyone's here. Everyone in like 3 towns is here. I got Triveni Nagara Soxy that I'm Daza the horse guardians now. I'm a Coast Daza for a year. It's gonna be awesome. It wasn't actually as terrible as I was expecting. Mostly they ragged on me for being an idiot. They made me take care of the horses. And eventually I became friends with a couple of them. And then I was like, whoa, I became friends with something that I used to ride to death for fun. Oh, wow. I'm actually a bad person. Yeah. It takes a minute to actually realize that you're a bad person. Like for me, it took literally actually became a slave to the horse guardians, became friends with the horse to realize I was a bad person. You can take a lot. After that point, I was like, I swore that I would atone to the horses because, like, I'd done them wrong. Amongst alls. Eventually, the horse guardians started ragging on me less. I think mainly because I think they figured out that I'd figured things out. I didn't really like ask them to; they just stopped. One day, they started just like giving me horse guardian training. They said it was part of the whole like slave deal. I was like, all right. At that point, I wasn't determined to like use it to like still like do what I was doing, so I didn't see any harm in it. Then eventually, I just I didn't even know it. I turned into one of them. I'm still sulking about it. Like I'm over it, but not over it, cause like I'm still holding myself accountable for discovering I was a bad person so late. Which is part of why. Anyway, my point is, I ended up after that year was over, actually like swearing the oath to be a horse guardian and stuff, and that's how I. That's where my story ends. I'm a horse guardian now. I used to be a horse enemy, now I'm a horse guardian. I should be more proud of myself, but, you know. You know, it's like in this era, if like a criminal that spent his whole life being a criminal, but actually never got caught, doesn't have a record, all of a sudden found themselves just like deciding to be a cop one day. It's like, who am I anymore? I guess I'm not the bad person I used to be, but like still, what is this? Abba Mushkati. So, Chiba, from this Pratata Phantom. What do you think of the horse enemy becoming the horse guardian? He seems a little booty tickled about it, honestly, but I think he looked out in the long stream. But, you know, I guess it all depends on your Artha. Thank you for watching this little show of being a phantom of the digital flow. And I'll just say good evening from me. Please feel free to share all of these. And do say to like and subscribe and comment away. Thank you for watching this little show from Pratati Ragu Phantom Theater for those who would be slightly, at least, in the way of knowing of the way we and saying too late. Have a good evening from Messiah Abba, the beautiful liar, King of Swapna, of the digital dream of thee. Have a good evening all in the week.